Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students of class 10th, today I have chosen a topic of your English book. That's a short story, Abhile, written by Abdul Ghani Sheikh. Abdul Ghani Sheikh is a well-known writer. He is from Ladakh. He has written this topic, Abhile. So we will see in this box what has been written in this box. Nowadays, both boys and girls pursue modern education in science and technology for a better life. He is saying that, writer is saying that nowadays, in these days, we are seeing that both boys and girls, they are going abroad. They are going to pursue education, higher education in science and technology. Younger generations does not hesitate to travel abroad in pursuit of higher education. So the young people, the young boys and girls, they don't hesitate to go abroad. They even go to different countries for getting education in science and technology. Ladakh is no exception to this trend. So as far as Ladakh is concerned, there is no exception to this trend. So means here the boys and girls, they don't go to for higher education, but the reaction of oldies to this trend, yes, the boys and girls of Ladakh, they also go to different countries. They also go to different areas for pursuing education, higher education. But the reaction of the oldies to this trend of the older illiterate woman in particular is debatable. But the old people, they don't allow their particularly the girl child to go to abroad, to go somewhere for pursuing higher education. This thing is debatable. Abhile also reacts to Roxana's pursuit for education at Srinagar in her own ways, in addition to cinema and motor transport. Abhile is an old woman. She reacts. There is one girl, Roxana, who is studying at Srinagar, but Abhile is she reacts to Roxana's pursuit for education at Srinagar in her own way, in addition to cinema, and she don't allow her to go to cinema and for motor transport. Go through the story and see for yourself whether or not Abhile is justified in her reaction. So in this story we will see whether this Abhile is justified, क्या वो सही है अपने तरीके से, क्या वो सही है या गलत है. Do your grandparents react to such situation in your expect? क्या आपके माँ बाप, जो आपके ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हैं, दादा दादी, क्या वो भी इस तरह की रिएक्ट करते हैं अगर आपको इस तरह की कोई सिचुएशन, अगर आपको कहीं बाहर जाना होगा तालीम हासिल करने के लिए, क्या वो भी आपको मना कर रहे हैं? दिस स्टोरी बाय अब्दुल गनी शेख पोर्ट्रेज द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ जनरेशन गैप. तो ये स्टोरी जो है, ये हमें प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ जनरेशन गैप है, इसी के बारे में हमें ये बताती है. सो when Abhile heard the news of the earthquake in Turkey, her face turned ashen. So Abhile is an old woman. When she heard a news that Turkey has jolt, there is an earthquake in Turkey, तो तुर्की के अंदर एक जलजला हुआ है. Her face turned ashen. Her face turned deadly pale. उसका जो चेहरा है वो जर्द हो गया जब उसने ये बात सुनी, ये खबर सुनी. Choked with tears and she was unable to speak, and tears were rolling down her cheeks. She said, उसने बोला, रोते रोते उसने बोला, O protector, you are Rahim wa Kareem, so merciful and benevolent. तो उसने खुदा की तरफ दुआ करते हुए कहा, ओ माई गॉड, ओ माई प्रोटेक्टर, यू आर रहीम एंड करीम. रहीम एंड करीम is these are the Arabic words, means merciful and benevolent. आप कायनात के मालिक हैं, आप रहीम हैं, आप करीम हैं, आप रहम करने वाले हैं, आप करम करने वाले. हैव पिटी ऑन माई ग्रैंड डॉटर रुखसाना, कीप हर सेफ. मेरी छोटी बच्ची रुखसाना के ऊपर रहम करना, उसको बचाना. All of us burst out laughing. The children, the other people who were present there, they burst out laughing. They start laughing. Kaga, my elder brother, said. Kaga is a boy there who is her elder brother. He said, Abhi, Roxana is in Srinagar. He told Abili that Roxana is in Srinagar. The earthquake has hit Turkey, which is thousands of miles away from Srinagar. And the earthquake that has hit to Turkey is 1,000 kilometers away from Srinagar. Why are you आप इतना क्यों परेशान होती है? वो तो तकरीबन हज़ारों किलोमीटर दूर है श्रीनगर से. हमारी बच्ची जो है वो श्रीनगर में, और जलजला तुर्की के अंदर हुआ है. All of us burst but tears rolled down Abili's sunken cheeks. But Abile was weeping very badly. Tears were rolling down her cheeks. It is not an easy task to cajole our Abi. So it is not an easy task to persuade their Abile. यानी एबली को परसुएड करना, काजूल मीन्स परसुएड करना, मनाना जो है वो बहुत बड़ा मुश्किल काम है. और मेक हर अंडरस्टैंड, एंड यू हैव टू, इट इज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टू मेक हर अंडरस्टैंड. उसको समझाना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता था. हाउ कैन वन एक्सप्लेन दैट द वर्ल्ड हैज़ नियरली 200 countries, and we have to make her understand that this world is comprising of 200 countries. ये जो दुनिया है 200 मुल्कों पर मुश्तमिल हैं. And that all places are not alike. Our village with its mere 40-50 houses, and all the countries are not alike. All the countries are not एक जैसी नहीं है. All the countries are not same. Just our villages who are having just 40 or 50 houses. ये हमारे गाँवों की तरह पूरी दुनिया के जो मुख्तलिफ ममालिक हैं वो एक जैसे नहीं हैं. जैसे हमारे गाँवों की तरह जिसमें 40 और 50 मकान हैं. She had become increasingly apprehensive since the evening Roxana departed to Srinagar. She was very much apprehensive. उसको बहुत खदशा हुआ था. Increasingly apprehensive since the evening, जब से रक्साना यहाँ से चली गई है श्रीनगर की तरफ जब वो चली गई. When she departed to Srinagar, she was very much apprehensive. The bus in which Roxana was traveling had broken down near Kargil, and the bus in which Roxana is traveling, that bus has broken down. That means that bus has stopped at Kargil. Kargil is a place in Ladakh. Abile argued that if the bus had broken down, it must mean that Roxana had not survived. So Abile says that if the bus had broken down, it means the bus has fallen down, broken down, and it means Abile is not surviving. Abile may not be surviving. तो इसका मतलब है कि जो रक्साना है दैट मे नॉट बी सर्वाइविंग. रक्साना मर चुकी होगी अगर बस ब्रोकन डाउन हो चुकी होगी. सर्वाइव मीन्स टू लिव. सर्वाइव, टू लिव, जिंदा रहना. To convince her otherwise, we had to use our eloquence to the utmost. So to convince her, to persuade her, उसको मनाने के लिए, उसको समझाने के लिए, we have to use our fluency to the utmost. we have to use our fluency. Eloquence means fluency to the utmost. यानी हमें बहुत कुछ अपनी ज़बान से कुछ उसको समझाना पड़ेगा ताकि वो समझ आएगी. Kaga consoled her. Kaga soothed her grief. Kaga consoled her. Kaga is a boy who is trying to console her. उसको समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, उसकी परेशानी को दूर करने की कोशिश कर रहा है. Ably, if the bus stopped working, it doesn't mean that it has had an accident. So he told her that, hey Ably, if the bus had stopped, it doesn't mean that the bus had met an accident. अगर बस रुक चुकी है इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो उसको कोई एक्सीडेंट हुआ है. Bus often breaks down during a journey, and we are often seeing that the bus often breaks down during the journey. सफ़र के दौरान बस जो है वो it also breaks down, ये कभी कभी रुक जाती, ख़राब हो जाती है. Sometimes the oil freezes due to the cold. Sometimes the oil freeze, कभी कभी ऑयल जो है वो जम जाता है सर्दी की वजह से, due to the cold. Sometimes nuts and bolts of the engine doesn't function, and sometimes it happens that the nuts and bolts of the engine, they don't function, they don't work properly, they don't function properly, and the vehicle stops and the bus stops. Or a certain part stops working. It's a machinery. Sometimes the some other parts of the vehicle they start working. The driver parks the vehicle, and at that situation the driver stops and he parks the vehicle on one side of the road, and on one side of the road repairs, and then and after that he repairs it. उसको वो ठीक करता है, and then the vehicle takes off, and later on after that the vehicle takes off. वो फिर move करती, take off means move. So tomorrow inshallah we will see what happens to this Ably and Roxana. Here are some words, you can see the meaning of these words. Thank you, have a nice day.